Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So for today's video I'm just going to do a quick Q&A. I put polls up on Instagram and I'm going to answer the questions which my friends answered me. So let's go. So the first question I got asked was, what is your full name, age and where do you live? So my full name is Rachel Grace Elizabeth Laker. I'm 21 and I live in a small town in West Sussex. I've been living here for about 2 years now. So that's exciting. And then that actually does follow on to the second question, is why do you no longer live in Kent? So I lived in Kent ever since I was born until 2018. I actually moved away for a job. I used to work as cabin crew of Thomas Cook from Gatwick Airport. And I couldn't drive like when I first started the job. So it was either not do the job or move away from home. So I moved away from home to a small town called Crawley, which is it's where Gatwick Airport is now. I don't live in Crawley anymore. I do live in a couple of towns over from Crawley. But yeah, I moved out in 2018 when I was 19. So the next question was, how big is your friendship group and who's in the group? So in my friendship group, there's myself, Jordan, Aiden, Elena, Natalia, Amy and Josh. And so there's 7 of us in our friendship group. So this question actually comes from my mum. She should know the answer, but I'm going to answer it anyway. Is your hair colour natural? Yeah, all of this is all my natural colour. I have actually dyed my hair in the past. I dyed it like a really dark brown, like so dark it was like black. It actually took me like 3 or 4 years to grow it out. So now this is all my natural colour and I'm never going to dye my hair again. So the next question I had is, what is your dream job? I don't know. My dream job was cabin crew and like I've already done that. Like I've achieved my dream in that sense. But now I just don't know. There is a question a bit later on which I'm going to answer now, which is, do you want to get back into the air after COVID has gone? I don't know. There's going to be so much competition after COVID. It's like trying to get back into the airlines. There's so many people going to be applying. I don't know if it's worth it or not. So yeah, I'm just not 100% sure. That will always be my dream job, but I don't know if I want to go back to it now. So the next question I got was, how did you meet your boyfriend? I met Jordan at like a small gathering, like a house gathering, and then we went on to the clubs afterwards. I met him in October last year, and yesterday actually we just celebrated our 1-year anniversary. So yeah, I met him at a small house gathering and everything's been great since. So the next question I got was, what skincare products do you use? So in my skincare routine, I use the Garnier Micellar Water, the Simple Soothing Toner. I then go in with the ordinary hyaluronic acid. And then after that, I use a Nivea Q10 anti-wrinkle cream. And that's all I do for my skincare really. Sometimes I do like a face mask, but on an everyday basis, I use those 4 products. So the next question I got was actually, how many Instagram followers do you have? And how many photos have you posted? So for my Instagram followers, I've got 1,783 followers and I've also posted 64 photos. So the next one isn't really a question, but it says tips on staying positive and how do you stay motivated? So I don't really know, there's no like set things that I do. I have recently just finished my therapy course and that has helped so much. Like I would honestly recommend therapy to anybody. So to stay positive, I just try and push everything to the back of my head. Like, so I'll go for a walk, just get some fresh air like into my body. And that helps me keep positive and motivated. So I like going for a walk, and really boring, but cleaning keeps me quite motivated and positive as well. I just put on my favourite albums or my favourite playlists at the moment, and I'll clean my kitchen and the bathroom, the bedroom. So I keep motivated by that. And if I've got stuff to do, I will and put a podcast on and my favourite candles, and then I will do what I need to do. They're like, it's not a lot, like I can't really give you like the best advice for it, but that is what I personally do to keep myself motivated and positive. So the next question come from my friend Natalia. Thank you for this one. She has said, do you use sex toys? Yes, I do, and I'm moving on to the next question, which is, do you know the Muffin Man? Doesn't everybody? And that follows on. Our next question is, what is the last film that you watched? So last film I watched is called Ghosts of War. This is on Netflix. I love it so much. It's so good. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it very much, but I did, and I would highly recommend it to everybody. It's such a good thing such a good film to watch. So the next question I have got is, have you ever met anybody famous? Yes, I have actually. When I was cabin crew, I met quite a few famous people on my flights. I brung Peter Andre and his children, what are his children called? Princess and Junior. Oh my God. Princess and Junior and Peter Andre. I brung them back from Cyprus one time. Another time I went to Turkey and we actually flew back Mike from Love Island. Unfortunately, he's passed away now. But yeah, we brought him back from Turkey. I don't know who. I haven't really had anybody else on my flights. When I was younger, I did go to Essex and I met all of the people from The Only Way is Essex. So that was quite cool. But other than that, I can't really think of anybody else that I've met who's famous. Yeah, I do actually. My mum, one time, so I was quite young. I can't remember it, but my mum tells me. We went to London and I was actually still in a pushchair, and this is like my claim to fame. But we was on the tube and I was crying, I was not settling down, and then my mum was there with my granddad, so her dad, and this old man was like trying to make me laugh. My mum didn't know who it was, but it did make me laugh and it made me happy. And after we got off the tube, my granddad was like, do you know who that was? And it turned out it was David Attenborough. So yeah, David Attenborough made me laugh when I was a child, apparently, on the tube. The next question I have is, do you have any tattoos? I do. I have 3. I have Roman numerals across my, just here. This says the years that my mum, my dad, my brother and my sister were born. I've also got a flower on my arm, and I've also got one on my ankle, which is a heart and a plane. So yeah, I have 3 tattoos. This next question is, what mascara do you use? I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Absolute favourite mascara ever. So usually I do wear fake eyelashes, so I'll just chuck on any mascara. But if I'm not wearing false eyelashes, I will use the Maybelline Lash Sensational. What is one thing that you couldn't live without? I don't quite know. I couldn't live without Jordan. But another thing, I couldn't live without drumstick squashies because they're my favourite. But if we're talking serious thing, not just thinking of my guts, I would say one thing I can't live without, Jordan. I'm going to do 2 questions in this because they're quite quick. Coke or Pepsi? I prefer... what do I prefer? I prefer full fat Coke and Diet Coke, but I prefer Pepsi Max over Coke Zero. That's the answer to my question. And the other quick question is, summer or winter? Winter. I'm a very pale person. I'm ginger and pale. Me and summer just don't mix. So yeah, out of summer or winter, I will choose winter every day. This question's quite random as well. What was my favourite lesson in school? This come from my friend Nathan from school. So obviously I'm going to have to say science because he made science absolutely hilarious. So yeah, I'm going to say that science was my favourite lesson in school. So this question is, what is my favourite drink on a night out? It's quite hard, really. If I was going to a bar, I would have a strawberry daiquiri, or I like lemonade. If I was going on a night out clubbing, like back when we could club, it would probably be vodka lemonade, and that's my favourite drink. And so this is going to be the last question I'm going to answer, is what do you do in your spare time? So my spare time, I've recently got into playing Minecraft. So my spare time is usually taken up by like building all my houses in Minecraft. Another thing I like to do again is like cleaning. It's about as boring as it sounds. Like, I have my own flat, so I need to keep on top of the cleaning. So I do that in my spare time. That keeps me entertained. What else do I do? Watch TV, watch series, nap. I'm a big napper, and snack. I love snacking so much. I'd rather snack than have a full meal, really. So that is the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I've enjoyed making it. It's like my first ever YouTube video. So yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself right now. I'm gonna get it edited and up as soon as I can. Let me know down below, or on Instagram, or any social media that you may have me on, what video that you want me to film. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.